It wasn't too bad until I had my kids, and I've had 4 children. With each child, it got worse. Hi, my name is Shelby, and my husband and I no longer work a 9-to-5, and we are sharing our lives with you. I know this kind of that intro doesn't have anything to do with what I'm about to record, but I just kind of want to keep it consistent. I want to share my journey with laser hair removal. I have PCOS, and I get hair like, you know, on my chin right here and underneath my chin, and that's where I'm getting it. That's where I'm getting the hair removal. I've had one. Let's see if I can get you guys a little closer so you can see a little bit better. I've had one treatment so far, but I'm going to kind of talk about what my experience has been so far. I do have another treatment. It's Monday now, and I have another treatment on Saturday. I did have to reschedule it, so it's 1 week later. I think it was 8 weeks apart. Sorry, my daughter's in the background. She's being a little noisy. But so I've been wanting to do hair removal for a while. It wasn't too bad until I had my kids, and I've had 4 children. With each child, it got worse. And I've only actually shaved my face a couple times because I don't know why, but I just felt uncomfortable with that. So I would wax a few times, but I mostly would just pluck, which would cause like little sores and stuff just from over plucking. And it was a lot all the time. I'd have to pluck every single night. So I started looking up online about stuff, and then I found Ideal Image. I don't know a whole lot about them. I didn't do too much research. There was a lot of good reviews. I don't know if there was a lot of bad reviews. I just couldn't find them. And I just went ahead and decided to go with it. I thought about doing this stuff at home, but I was scared that I couldn't manage it. So I don't know why. But I'm thinking about if this works out, I'm thinking about trying that for other areas. So I made a consultation. I think I put my information in online, and then I had someone texting me, and she kind of just asked me like how dark my hair is, maybe my skin complexion, stuff like that. Okay, so then I scheduled a consultation, and I had to drive about 30 minutes to the place because they didn't have any close, like in our town, but this next town over. So I think I met with, I think it was the manager maybe of that place. I'm not exactly sure who she was, but she sat down with me. She asked like where I wanted. They charge you per area, so like you get a flat, I'm pretty sure, like a flat rate for your legs, for your armpits, like wherever you're doing. So I had to pay, which I think is kind of silly, I had to pay two locations. Like this is considered then I have just 2 little tiny spots right here, and I had to pay a whole nother location, even though it's pretty much the same place. But anyway, so I talked to her. She like asked where it was. She looked at my face, like what color the hair was. She said it was good because I have like a lighter complexion, because if you have either a light complexion with like blonde hairs, it's not going to work out too good, because the laser looks for the pigment to zap it to, you know, get it out of there. And if it can't find it, then it's, you know, it might get your skin. So she talked to me, and I did do a payment plan option with them, because it was for 2 locations. The ones I was getting, it was like $1,900. I think it was 18 something. It was a little under, either 18 something or just a little under $2,000 for the 2 spots. So I pay $103 a month for it. I'm paying just a couple months, and then I'm completely paying it off. But I actually went in. So after we did all that, and I did not have to pay anything that day, but she said that I could go ahead and go get my first treatment. I went out, and this only took a couple minutes. So I went out into the waiting room, and then another lady, I'm guessing, got the room ready or whatever, and then she came out and she got me. They took me back. The lady in the room went over, different lady in the room went over more stuff with me if I have any like health related things or whatever. And talked to her, and then she left, and then some other lady came in. She got the machine ready, and she kind of explained stuff to me a little bit, how it was going to work and everything. And then she started on my face. She had me lean back. I don't know if she just had me close my eyes, or she might have put something over my eyes. I know I couldn't see what was going on. And then she started doing my face, and the machine actually blows out like a cold burst of air, I think is what she said. So it really didn't feel like much of anything to me, at least, but I do have a higher pain tolerance. And she asked me if I was fine several times. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, just keep going. So she did this whole area and this a little bit here. Now, all this area under here, just after one treatment, is like it barely grows back at all. And the thing that sucks is you're not allowed to pluck afterwards. No plucking, no waxing. You can shave, which is just so strange to me because I wasn't used to shaving. I know plenty of women do, but it was just strange for me to do. But the area, my dog, the area, I don't know if I can show you. So all of down here barely grow back. And then I don't know if you can tell, but I have a little bit of stubblies right here that they're still growing pretty heavy. She didn't zap here as much because I had plucked recently before that, because I didn't, it was just like spontaneous. I just did it, and then a couple days later I had my appointment, so I hadn't stopped plucking until just a couple days before that. So the area that was, the hair was grown in more, it's doing pretty good. I barely have to shave it at all, but this is like daily, maybe every other couple days. And it's just two little areas right here that I have to do. Sorry, I have a big dog and he's walking around. But the only thing that so far that I would complain about is that I had to pay 2 places, even though it's just like literally just a couple hairs right here, and it's like pretty much the same as down here, and it's just a small patch right here. So I feel like they should have just counted that as 1 instead of charging me 2, because it was like $800 or $900 I can't remember exactly what it was. It's $800 or $900 per location, at least for here. But the actual service and the women there, they were great, no issues. I had to reschedule, but I wasn't able to get a hold of them, even though they were open. It was 30 minutes till close. I couldn't get a hold of them when I was trying to reschedule because my car was still down at that point. I thought we were gonna have it fixed and we didn't. And then my mom got sick, so she couldn't even take my kids. But I was able to do it online. There's possibly get charged $50 for rescheduling with. It wasn't a whole 24 hours, it was like 23 hours. So I don't know if they're going to charge me for that or not. But so far my experience is good. I'm going to make an update for my second, take you out a little bit so you don't feel like you're right in my face anymore. I'm going to slowly slide down. I'm going to make an update for each one that I have and how well it's doing. I think, but so far with just one treatment, I'm kind of surprised how it went. At first, when it happened, they're like, all the hair is going to fall out and you're going to leave and it's going to be nice and smooth. It was not. It was not smooth. All the hair did not fall out. I really didn't even noticing it falling out, to be truthful. But after I shaved a few times, I could tell like it's not coming back. And there's just a few little stranglers compared to like, it wasn't like thick, but it, there was a good amount here. There's still some. I kind of let it grow out a little bit to see if you guys can see it, but it's just like a little bit here and then just kind of in this middle neck area. And then the worst place, like I said, is right here, but she didn't zap it as much as she did down here because she could actually see the hair here, and here I really pluck. So I will make an update for I am so sorry, my dog. He's an old dog, and he's big, and he's just kind of clunky everywhere he goes, and he's trying to get into stuff. So, but I will make another update. So it's Saturday. Hopefully I can do it Sunday, give it a little bit of time, and I'll try to get that out for you guys to see what it's like and where we're at. Like I said, I pay monthly for this. And they give you, I think, 24 months. you have to make, I think it was 24 months. It had to been 24 months. So I think it's like a 24-month payment plan, and you also have to get all 8, I think it was 8 appointments for me. I don't know. It might be different for different areas on people. All 8 appointments done within that amount of time. And then she said if I do have to come back, so some people do have to come back like a few years later to get a touch-up. It's $40 for a touch-up per area. So, I mean, it's not bad for me at all. And so far I'm happy with it. And we will see where it takes us from. Anyway, that'll be it, and I will see you for the next update, hopefully in about a week, and it'll all go smooth. But I will see you later. Bye.